he came in a time of crisis. The PII renewal was up for renewal, and we've got a bit of an issue with multiple claims that had come really from nowhere. It was one issue that was compounded, so that meant that it was on numerous files. And Paul really did come in and save the day. And although I wasn't here, I know he spent the man hours physically in the office, one, to get us an offer, and two, to know what there was lurking in the cupboards that we needed to deal with. So ever since then, you get the impression that he's got you back. Certainly that he would go the extra mile, and that he would do everything to help you when times are good and when times are bad. In this last 12 months, we've had a difficult time, not just with COVID, there were other things going on, but he was on hand for all of that. There was advice, you know, when I was sitting in March panicking about PII and COVID and all those things, his advice went much further than, you know, we'll get your renewal quote this year. But he certainly kept me calm in times like that when I'm a real worrier. And he talks he talks sense, and he talks practical solutions. We had an internal issue with personnel here, shall we say, that could have affected how we looked to a potential insurer. So he worked with us to put together basically a report to assess what had gone on here, to say what we've done about it, and to present us in a favourable light to insurers that actually we've tackled it. Yes, we've had an issue, we've tackled it, and we've got other systems in place. And he was certainly involved in that process of the things that we could do differently, and advised on, you know, the things that potential insurers would be looking for to know that we've dealt with it, and told us what we needed to do to identify all these files, to deal with it in one go, so that it didn't just keep come back and biting us at a later date. We'd never had an issue with anything like it, and you wouldn't know where to start. But his advice was, no, if this is potentially a reoccurring problem, let's find it now, let's deal with it now, let's get rid of it now, and your new insurer, you start over again. And there's no way we would have known what to do if we hadn't come in our doors at that time. We've had competitive quotes. I think they've got better year on year. I would absolutely recommend Paul, because he's looked after us for lots of years now. He takes it very personal what he's doing. He knows the firm, he knows the people in it, he knows what we're trying to do, and he goes above and beyond to make sure that, one, you have peace of mind, and two, that you get a decent deal on the table.